So here's something I've never talked about before. American movies. I love going to the movies, but I only seem to talk about anime on this channel, so I never really get around to talk about it. Well, end of the year, and all the reviewers and critics are releasing their favorite movies of the year, so I thought, why not I do it? This is going to be my top 15 movies released in America this year. So if it was like a foreign movie released last year, but then was released in America this year, I can count it. This will just be my general thoughts, something too long, probably like a 10-15 minute video, where I just single sentence talk about my favorite movies from 15 to 1. Let's go. Though I should mention that I didn't have the chance to see Hidden Figures this year yet, since it didn't open worldwide until January the 5th, so that's going to be an amazing movie, but didn't come out this year, so I can't put it on a list, so yeah, it's probably going to be awesome. Go see it. Alright, let's start. Woo! Number 15, Money Monster. It's George Clooney. He's so lovable in the movie. I really like how, as the movie goes on, you get more and more invested into the story, because at the beginning it's a snooze fest, but at the end of the movie I was at the edge of my seat with some great character moments and some great thrilling action. Number 14, Finding Dory. You know, except for the Cars series, it seems that Pixar is really good at doing sequels. Finding Dory still has the charm and energy of the first movie, and it's really good to see, especially to revisit your old favorite characters. Number 13, Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. I'm not the hugest fan of Star Wars, but I do love seeing every movie as it comes out, and this is a good in-between movie. Nothing spectacular, nothing horrible, it's like okay. It has entertaining characters, great action, great character moments, but it's simple, and that's honestly what it should be. Number 12, Ghostbusters 2016. Wow, talk about the most negatively received movie that had no reason to be received that way. In my opinion, I thought the comedy was great, the characters were great, there's some good role models for young girls who dress up as young Ghostbusters was the cutest thing ever. Not every joke hits their mark, and you can tell that a lot of things were cut for good reason at some points, but it's a good movie to watch and to please calm down. It's not like the original, but it doesn't have to be. Calm yourselves, fanboys. Number 11, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I love the Harry Potter series, and this was a great sort of way to bring us back into that universe, even though it is a prequel set like decades ago. But it's good seeing the contrast of how the Wizarding World works in America and in the past. And great characters. Eddie Redmayne once again hits it out of the park. I can't wait for the sequels. Number 10, Moana. Disney, you are on a gold mine right now. This was a really good movie, a really good female role model, and great songs, great animation. The plot and structure is a little off, and the pacing is a little weird, and some scenes feels like they're missing, but overall, it's another great Disney movie. Number 9, The Nice Guys. I love creatively driven movies. I haven't seen a movie with this style, with this energy, and with this attitude before, and I don't know if I'll see it again. Some great comedy, jokes that are made in the beginning that make sense at the end, and it's a laugh riot. I really need to watch this movie again. Number 8, The Boy and His Beast. From the same person that brought you The Girl Who Left for Time, Summer Wars, and Wolf Children, this guy brings in yet another exceptionally well done animated movie. While Wolf Children talked about motherhood, The Boy and His Beast talks about fatherhood. Great animation, enjoyable characters, and great action. Though it had an underwhelming villain and the pacing could be a little off, I thoroughly enjoyed my experience with this movie. Number 7, Arrival. Amy Adams' best movie. The twists and turns that this movie takes that keep you more and more engrossed into it at the edge of your seat, it keeps on guessing until the final answer is revealed, was worth the kind of longer than it had to be movie. But in any case, watch it. It left me thinking about it for hours. Number 6, Kubo and the Two Strings. I love stop motion, and I love Lakia, who's also done Coraline. Oh, that was a burp. Who's also done Coraline and Paranorman. I just love their animation, and this is probably their best in my opinion. While Paranorman is definitely the better movie, this just brought great animation again, great action, amazing ending, and just lovable characters that I just want to watch over and over again. There's some great scenes that definitely are mind-blowing. Number 5, Deadpool. I was terrified about how bad this movie could be. but thanks to Ryan Reynolds' performance and the great writing, I am so happy on how well it turned out to be. This is exactly how you treat this character. I am so happy to see him so represented. Every single minute I was laughing at every joke that was thrown at me, and I loved it. I've seen it 3 times now, and I can't wait to see it again. Number 4, Zootopia, the first Disney movie that I have absolutely loved since Wreck-It Ralph all the way back in 2012. The themes that this show talks about is so extraordinary for the younger audience, and it's not directly said, but those kids are smart and they know what this movie is talking about. I love these characters so much. There needs to be a spin-off show just so I can see these characters more. They're so great and lovable, and their relationships between each other are so amazing. The comedy is great. The creativity is great. The story is great. The mystery is kind of obvious, but still great. Oh god, this movie's amazing! Number 3, La La Land. Wow, a musical thing that people don't hate because it's not adapted from a musical, but it's still a musical. Great! I love the 1950s romanticization that it has of Hollywood and relationships, and the musical numbers with Ryan Reynolds, once again, and Emma Stone are just great. This is probably their best movie, especially Emma Stone's. The songs are great, the dance numbers are great, and it just... go buy the soundtrack, go listen to it, and go see the movie. It's one of the most original movies I've ever seen of this year, and of any year in my opinion. Number 2, Captain America: Civil War. I love the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and this one knocked it out of the park. It's so cool how we have all these heroes just from the past movies, and fucking Spider-Man shows up. Finally, Spider-Man is in a main Marvel movie, and he doesn't suck. But it works because none of them outshadow the others, and it's always focused on the main 2 of Captain America and Iron Man. It just left me at the end of my seat. I was laughing, I was having a great time. This is what Batman vs. Superman wish it could be. This is what a blockbuster movie is supposed to be. And number 1, of course, Your Name. I was lucky enough to see a preview copy of it, because it won't be released in American theaters, dubbed, until this month, or January. I don't know when I'm releasing this video. I'm sorry, I'm full of energy. I've been doing this nonstop. But I love body swapping stories, but it's only really used for comedy, but this time it's used for drama. There is comedy in it, but of course, because it's an anime movie and the director, there's a tone shift at the climax, which is completely justified and makes sense in the end. Great characters. Oh, the best animation I've probably ever seen from this director, and that's saying a lot from this guy. And just gay subtext in a major blockbuster anime film. I know that the Adolescence of Utena shows the 2 women kissing, but that one doesn't have as much popularity as this one does. This is like the 4th highest grossing animated movie, Japanese movie in Japan, and it's just... the gay subtext is so blatant in there, and I love it. I cannot wait to see this movie dubbed. I was so honored to see it before the year end, and go and see it at your theater or buy the DVD. I'm out!